Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5. So, this should be, I would say, quieter episode. Not that we won't have any fighting, it's just the fighting should be easier for once. Of course, it can change very quickly if Korea or Monty decide to attack us, but I don't think it's gonna happen today. So we'll finish off Shaka. The plan is take one city for ourselves and give the other one to France if possible, but it seems that the French units pulled back, so I'm not sure I'll be able to do that. I mean, worst case scenario, I can take the city. I don't want to do it, but I also don't want to leave Shaka on the map. So I will have to do it one way or the other. Okay, so that's Shaka, and once he is out of the game, we will attack Poland. With that, we can drag Arabia into war as well. And we already have units ready to attack. Now we have access to tanks, so I think this is gonna be a really quick war, and then the fun begins. Of course, we'll try to prepare before the war with Monte as much as we can. I actually don't think the war with Monte is gonna be a huge problem. What will most likely make it very difficult is that Korea is going to join the war at some point. And I'm pretty sure Korea is going to join on Monte's side. So yeah, we'll have to prepare for that. I hope that flight might actually help, but flight is still a while away. Although we will get the ability to fade by scientists soon, so that should help us. But well, we'll see what happens. Just take it turn by turn and react to how the game develops. Okay, at the end of the previous episode, we finally managed to get to ideologies. How far behind are we? Like 8 social policies behind Poland. Yeah, not that far behind Monty. And it's not that bad. We are behind Korea, but not as bad as I thought it would be. It's understandable that we are behind Poland. So actually, the situation isn't that bad with one exception, and that's the technological advantage that Korea has. Everything else is more or less under control. But well, to our ideology. I thought that I would just pick order and wouldn't really even think much about it, but I changed my mind. I'm surprised myself, but I'm gonna pick autocracy actually, because autocracy gives us Iron Fist. I don't want to lose my vassals again. I'll make sure that it works the way it should. Vassals can no longer be liberated by other civilizations or the World Congress. Okay, so this negates the global liberation, or I think that's how it's called, that liberates all of the vassals. And capitulated vassals can no longer rebel. Well, that's not the problem. Yields from city-states increased by 25, vassals tribute an additional 25% of their yields, and 50% worker improvement rate. It's not amazing, but it's gonna save us so much trouble now when the AIs are willing to actually propose the global liberation. So that's the first one that we're gonna take. And then we are looking at something that gives us happiness. So second, we'll actually pick military industrial complex, because the happiness will come from level 2 tenet. This will definitely help us a lot keeping our army up to date. That's gonna be our biggest advantage over Monty. And we'll just pick up police state. That will give us the happiness that we are looking for. So I think we get everything that we need from the ideology, from autocracy. Of course, the big deal with order is from level 3 Great Leap Forward, but I actually don't think we even get to level 3 tenets in like a relevant amount of time. So I managed to convince myself that autocracy is simply better here, safer. Well, enough talking. Why can't I? Oh, right. This way. Yes, autocracy. And Iron Fist, yes, please. I wanted the immediate effect, but in this case, I just think that the safety is just worth more. Okay, can we somehow get more city strength here? We can go armory. We have time for that. What is this, Nabamba? Let's get to Seoul quickly. We can probably build monument, armory, maybe even stable, then go arsenal. Constabulary seaport factory. I think that's the way to go. Okay. Anything else? Nope. You need to take the city. Then we'll upgrade some more units. Which one do we take out first? Damn, the Kerasir is tanky. Okay, so that's probably all of the range damage that we have available. And now I have to figure out how do I finish them off. Okay. Is it worth it attacking this one? It's probably unnecessary damage. The Kerasir can't do anything about that. Shouldn't be able to do 12 damage to the Fusilier. How much was it, like 6 maybe? 8. Okay, that's fine. That's what we wanted. 3 more oil. I don't think I want to buy more tanks. I'll just save the oil for bombers. Next.
Как тебе понравится?
May I lose a unit here? Nope, I thought that one of these two might actually die, but the Kirasir is moving away. No problem. Okay, let's take care of the garrison. Now we will be doing way more damage. Good. And then the Foreign Legion is actually gonna stay here as a garrison. What did we finish? Courthouse, how is the happiness? 37. I think I'll just go public works. And we'll build the hall in the capital. Let's just... How long until the World Congress? 4 turns. Yeah, just speed things up. Make sure that we get... I think it's just 1 vote, maybe 2. So not a huge difference, but we will get some extra votes for the next Congress. How does the city look? Oh, crap. Oof, that's about as bad as it gets. Well, this will solve our problem with the other citizens. This one is gonna get pillaged, and we should be able to prevent anyone from entering this part of the map. I think if I've given open borders to anyone, but I don't think so. We'll just have to keep some units around for the barbarians that are gonna spawn. Okay, let's get some heals. Excellent. Okay, so that's all of the units gone. 2, 3, 4. How much money do we have? 14,500. Let's upgrade everything that's around the city. How many hit points? It's quite a lot of hit points. But also the machine gun did a lot of damage. The reason why I was checking the hit points was that it seemed like the machine gun was doing way more than it should have done, but okay. How do we attack? I think we're gonna be attacking 3 cities, maybe even 4 cities at once. Or we could just... Well, I probably should just attack on like the whole Eastern Front. Warsaw and Deity. Because we can take these 2 cities without problems. The problem are going to be the coastal cities. At least Poland can't get ships from here to these cities. Well, for now, I'll just sit somewhere on the river. 44, 44, 44. Okay, more oil. All of this has to go. So I'm just thinking which tiles do I want to repair. 2, 3, 4. Is this too far? Did I forget anything? I hope not. Next. Okay, this doesn't really give us anything. Agribusiness. Agribusiness will be pretty good in our capital. How many horses do we have? Quite a few. So I probably should build it in all cities that are on rivers. We do have some farms here and there, so maybe you'll just use all of the horses that we now have available for agribusinesses. Are you still at war with Denmark? You are. This town is not pillaged, right? Let's move here. I want to fix the iron because I'm still not sure if we have the monopoly or not. I know that I could check, but I'm lazy to do that. Okay, so far so good. Where are all the siege weapons? This one is in range. You are in range. I think we have enough workers at this point because the Tenet sped up our workers quite a bit. So I'll just delete these two. I'm building a railroad here, so I think I'm just gonna build villages instead of just fixing the tile. Great. Let's pick up the oil now. I'm not fixing the tiles along the border because that's just giving Korean units tiles to pillage later and heal up. I'm actually fix the academy. That may be worth it in case the war doesn't happen somehow. Next. I guess I could tell him that I'm not gonna spy on him anymore and then just ignore it. It's better, it gives me some extra turns compared to just telling him to fuck off, basically. I don't want him to be pissed immediately. Yeah, I swear not to spy. Maybe the next spy won't get caught, so that would buy us even more time. Because basically, until the next spy gets caught, we are fine. Okay, we got 1800 science. And if we want to steal something, if we want to steal science, I'm pretty sure we have to go to Korea at this point. Because 1800 is nothing. That's one turn worth of science now. Oh, I'm even gonna keep my word. Let's move this guy to... Where do we go? It'll have to be capital most likely. That's the only Korean city where we don't have a spy yet. There are two. Because I think next turn the city should fall. Once again, just making sure that I don't kill the Fusilier. Although here it probably doesn't matter if I kill him. Six. How many hit points is that? Now there is no way I take the city on this turn. Yeah, I'll just wait one more turn. Okay, this caravan was probably in. No, it wasn't internal, really? Definite. Actually, I want to say definitely don't want to go to Tonga, but maybe I want to go there. 16 science isn't bad. Yeah, France. All the trade routes with France suck. Also, trade routes with Russia are pretty bad, surprisingly. Well, I guess we go back to Tonga. So at this point, we don't really care about the gold. We want to get the science and culture. I will keep feeding Kukia because that's our main harbor. Why is this town still smoking? I fixed it. I'm gonna keep the worker here. We're gonna need him probably here. And I need to attack as soon as possible because Monte is about to take Baghdad. Oh, we didn't steal 1,800. We stole 10,800. Was it just seeing things or was the tooltip wrong? Now, we did steal 10,000, I'm pretty sure, because we just started corporations and it's almost done. Actually, it won't take that long getting flight, that's nice. What are we doing after that? All the way to... No, we are not going all the way to mobile tactics. 3, 4... Yeah, stop for electricity. I need that aluminum because we can get such good units. Where is a helicopter gunship here? But even the upgrade from cavalry to light tanks is just so damn good. With all of the promotions that we have on the cavalry. Okay, let's... How much coal do we have? Oh, more than enough. Let's grab the factory then. Probably military academy first. And it's unlikely that Korean ships would ever get to the city. But just in case, I'm gonna fortify the coast a little bit. Maybe these 2 cities, these 3. I don't think that Monty can get to our cities. But Korea, I'm still afraid that we may actually somehow lose the war because of nukes. Next. Okay, now we get the writer. That will give us, finally, the rationalism finisher. Oh, look at that. They evacuated all of the civilians so that we don't get anything. Probably just generals, but still. Oh, great. I'll definitely take another tank with bullets. 36 hit points. That's still gonna take a while to get through. Okay, let's make sure that the artillery doesn't have extra range attacks. Then we'll do that. You'll get the kill for the heal. I want to take as little damage as possible so that I don't have to delay the war with Poland. Okay, these two don't have logistics, so let's make sure they attack. Oh, come on. Okay, oh, I don't have... I thought I attacked with this tank. Never mind then. There we go, corporations. What we want to know now is what shape is the city in? It's slightly better than the other one, but it's also not great. But I'm keeping this one because I have to make sure that no one can get to this territory that I'm about to abandon. What do we have available from corporations? I think only one, yeah. This one, to go foods. I think that's quite bad. Corporations. This one. Minus 5% to all needs. In the city. It's not global, it's local. So that's not that great. Yeah, I won't bother with this one. We need to get a different one. Just a matter of time. Need to get the monopolies. Now I have to reorganize everything. I'd like to declare the war next turn if possible. Yeah, but I don't think I'm quite ready for that. Also have to figure out how do I want to split the artillery. So we have 1, 2, 3 that can stay somewhere around here. And then we send 3 to Warsaw? Or do I send 3 and 3? And Poznan I'll just keep hitting with whatever I have around here. Might actually be better. If only I had more oil. We are only 16 not even 16 turns away from flight. How much is this? That's 5, 7, 9. How many planes can we... Oh, there is 7 here. This is actually a pretty important tile. How many planes can we effectively use? Maybe like 6 of these, and then when we upgrade to heavy bombers, let's say 12. When do we get... Actually, we'll get airports with radar. It's not that long. Once we get... Excuse me. Once we get to airports, I'll suddenly be able to field like 24 bombers effectively. Yeah, unfortunately I can't afford more tanks. When do we get refrigeration? Way too long. Just making sure that I didn't miss oil somewhere. I don't think so. There is 6 more oil here. Maybe I can afford 30 more tanks. The tile is still smoking, yeah, so let's fix that before we build the railroad. How do we connect this city? Because this one will disappear. Oh, I should probably leave a few units around. There will be barbarians spawning. We can heal the tank just by pillaging everything. Should be able to heal this one as well. There's more than enough for us to pillage. Okay, did I forget anything? I bought the scientist. I should buy ships. At this point, let's check the upgrades. How many do we still need? All of the tanks are done. Yeah, mostly done. There's a few units that could use upgrades, but all of the frontliners are ready. So we can start investing into ships finally again. Let's check the numbers though. We have 11 ironclads and 9 cruisers. I want to have like 25, 15. So ironclads first. Don't think we have a seaport. We do have a seaport here. Okay, so we can buy 3 ships per turn. Good. Next. Kinda need to attack now. Doesn't really matter if I'm ready for Poland or not. I need to attack. I need to attack Arabia. Okay, we still. I'm pretty sure we still can't beat Monte production-wise. Just thinking if we want that attack bonus now or not. How many votes do we have? Enough. So I could do... I could just go all in against. I don't care about the Casus Belli. I don't care about Endowment of Ours. I just don't want Monty to get gold. And also, I don't really want a world project now because we have so many cities, and switching everything to the world projects for 2 turns and then back is just annoying. It's not great, but I think we can start the war. We'll have all of the units arriving in like 2 turns. I think we can hold the line for a turn or two with what we currently have. Okay. So, can we start by declaring directly on Arabia? Yes. Where's Bucharest? Isn't Bucharest here? It is. I don't want to... Well, I will end up fighting the city-state no matter what. I hope he doesn't have minefields, but he shouldn't even have the tank. Hello, Monty. I'm not sure I can take the city. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should have the damage, right? So that I would have 2 melee attacks. Didn't expect that ironclad, but I will do... actually, I won't do enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's too far. I think I fucked up. The ironclad will do a ton. I'm not quite sure it can do like 140. Ah, that's not good. Yep. Yep. The question is, would Monty be able to take the city if I didn't help him? I could also just declare on Monty. Another question is, do we care about Baghdad? We just want to have direct access to Monte when the fighting starts. So if I have to take one extra city from, I could even like liberate Baghdad maybe. Oh, come on. Can we somehow make it to the other side? Nope. Okay, let's send some help just for a few turns. I'll also start building a railroad. Okay, oh, I forgot to plunder this cargo ship. Never mind, we lost like half a ship, I think. 1400, we would get, I think 900, right? So it's more than half of a ship. Okay, Poland, show me what you got. How many is doing happiness wise? Okay, let's prepare the Hussar for France. Oh, that definitely wasn't necessary. This is necessary though. Okay, so those are the citadels gone. And now, how tough is the infantry? Wow, how did that happen? That looked like easy one shot. I need a better front line. believe... Let's see, do I want to send the tank or not? I should be able to recover very easily. Yeah, that's the front line I need. I think cavalry at this point might just be too fragile. Fortify. Okay, let's send one more machine gun this way. I'll send the artillery like to the center for now before I decide what exactly I want to do with it. I could try to go after the general, but I think it would be too risky. As I said, cavalry at this point is pretty fragile. And I don't want to lose it. Once we get the upgrades for the whole cavalry line, it will become so much better. Oh, and there's... Come on, another tank. I could maybe send one machine gun this way. I'm sending 2 infantry here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need it, but I think with some help from France, we should be able to easily control this area, and then we might be able to help French Navy break through, basically. How much time we have before the peace treaty ends? 3 turns. I'm really curious if Korea decides to attack us or not. It's insane, the mobility at this point. Oh, you don't have money? Probably should have checked that first. Let's see. We have 4 copies of wine and cinnamon. I still don't want to... He has money. He has cash. Just... I don't know why they made it impossible to trade for cash.
Здравствуй. Говори.
Right, we can get 38 only. 38 there.
Договорились.
No one has money. Whatever. Next. Don't worry, guys, you're fine. Yep, he got kicked out of the Aztec territory. He took the city. That wasn't the best move. I don't know what I was doing, giving him a city. One, two, three, four. Can probably use the tanks, right? Speed things up a little bit. Where are all of the logistic tanks? I thought I had them here, but there's only... Oh, there is the other one. Okay. Don't care about the Cuirassier. Now the question is, what do we do with Basra? Because if I take Basra, I will have to split my forces. But also, if I take Basra, I'm gonna control this trade down here. And I'll basically prevent Monte's ships from entering my territory, or my side of the map. So it might be worth it. Defending Basra should not be that difficult. Can then liberate Vatican. I think I will take it. Strategically, that's a pretty good position. Through the mountains, you can't really do anything. The deserts here also not helping. And if I stop his ships from reinforcing here, he won't be able to defend the coastal cities. Yeah, that's a horrible position for him, and this is not a great position for me. Okay, things that we need to do. Question is, when do we end up declaring on Monte, or when does Monte declare at us? I'm just gonna fade buy something, or not even fade buy. I should be able to buy Foreign Legion. That's gonna be the new garrison. Wait, let's check what happened. Production. I have to. Come on, I want to see the results first. That's not bad. How are we doing? 4 turns away from flight. War games failed. Excellent. Everybody was against. Great. Endowment passes because no one really cares about it. And Casus Belli fails. Don't really care about that either. Liberation possible? No, it's not. Songhai operatives succeeded in Kukia. Songhai spies completed a spy action in Kukia, raid the local treasury to get 7,500 gold. I'm pretty sure that I wasn't stealing my own gold. So that tooltip was wrong. Yeah, this is... Wait, whose agent is this? Alenka. That's Russian spy, I think. Is she really? Well, it doesn't really matter because we didn't lose the gold. This is just generating new gold that didn't exist before they succeeded. So I don't actually mind if Russia is getting more gold through our cities. She probably won't use it, but whatever. Agent, nah. That sounds like Korean agent. I can't really do anything about that. And this is Korea. Yeah, I can't do anything about... I mean, I can ask, but I'm pretty sure he'll just refuse. Yeah. Is there a sphere of influence somewhere that would help us? If I go for like a sphere of influence on Hanoi, I'm just gonna give Hanoi to Monte probably. On the other hand, then I could just liberate it, same as Vatican, it shouldn't be difficult, and get an ally that way. Come on, I still thought I proposed sphere of influence. Am I blind? Hanoi. There we go. Now we can finally decide on the fate of the city. But I first want to check. Oh! Still gonna annex it, but I'm probably gonna end up raising the city as well. But if I want to raise that city, I would have to. No, if I raise this city, someone is gonna settle there. I need to control this territory just for unit movement. Maybe once he control the whole continent and the fighting moves here, then we could get rid of it. Oh damn it! That's a fort. There is a forest. Okay, good. So now we have a gap in the lines. How the hell is it possible that my tank wouldn't be able to one-shot a Kirasir? Okay, that's much better. Now, let's use this tank to stop the rifleman. How is this not a kill? Okay, next we have to make sure that Bucharest is not causing problems anymore. This is so much unnecessary damage. I can't unfortunately kill the Iron God with the melee attack. We can do though is just move out of the way. If I had another cruiser, which I don't, 2, 4, 6, 7, yep. Damn it, missing one cruiser. Wanted to kill both. That means I can just step back. If I won't be able to get to the city, I may just declare war. And if that happens, I should probably have all parts of the front covered. So, oh, Monte is now gonna complain about my positioning. It's pretty aggressive, but at this point, who cares? Okay, so you are. You have to keep moving. I think I'm gonna leave these three around the city. Maybe even with the machine gun actually inside the city. That's not what I wanted. Wait, what am I doing here? No, you are going to Moscow, that's correct. And I can actually upgrade this guy, why not? Not sure if I can still attack with this. I can. Might be able to attack once more. No. All right, I blocked myself. Oops. This is interesting. How did that happen? So our unique ability rewrites the limitation of siege weapons? Because I'm pretty sure artillery still can't move freely through enemy territory. It should be able to move only one tile per turn. Going here would probably be a mistake. So let's move this way. How much damage would... Ah, that's too much. Maybe you can move here. I'll leave a gap open here for next turn for the cavalry. The general might even be used here. Do I keep this tile? It should be safe. There isn't that much range damage. Plus France is coming. So we should be safe. I think we have what we need to defeat Poland, so I'll send the machine gun back. Okay, now Shaka is gone, so we can trade with France safely, but the trade routes, as I said, are horrible. We are making 400 gold per turn, so I don't really care that much about money. I just want my science and culture. And this just sucks. What was the previous route? Timbuktu has more than enough production. I could maybe feed Tondibe a little bit. That's our second main harbor. What's the richest trade route here? Marseille? I Just so not worth it. 20 gold at this point is just nothing. Next. One more turn. At least I want to see how is the situation gonna look like now. I want to know what Poland has prepared for this war. Oh, how long until we can fade by another scientist? That's important. Scientist, 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 scientist. Here, 4 more turns. I think I will have to go through all of our cities off camera and check specialists and the tiles that we are working. It's gonna be the last time probably, but I should do it at least once still at this point. Too bad I can't see how much damage I'd be able to do. Because I have a feeling this would be a very one-sided attack or conflict. We have 3 tanks with logistics. And all of this is super squishy. We may actually attack Monty next time. Sure that I have enough ships. Maybe I'll give him a few more turns, just need to fix the damage here. But how many ships does he have here? What I need is to blockade these 2 tiles. You can actually check how many ships he has. Apparently 3. So basically if I do this, then when the war begins, no reinforcements. I'll have to think about this. I wasn't quite ready for the war with Monty. I thought that I would first vassalize Poland at least, and then when I have all of my units ready, I'd attack. But doesn't seem to be any organized defense here. We could even try something crazy, like taking all of these cities, fortifying this side with, oh, well, fortifying this with ships. I am not sure that I will have enough ships, but if I keep buying them, the unit cap will go up as we take more cities. I may have enough ships to like hold the cities, only defend, move all of our land units here, and just start the frontal attack on Korea. Korea won't be able to defend along the whole front. Sure, we'll get hit by a nuke, probably more than one, but... Oh, hey, destroyers. How far are we from destroyers? Not that far. And actually, we will have bombers for that attack. It's our biggest advantage. Korea just doesn't have oil. There's one tile with oil here. There might be some oil. Well, no. The city-state doesn't have access to oil. So... yeah, once you get those bombers, I'm just gonna do it, I think. I don't care about Monty. There's 51 tags. We have 54. So we can always raise him tech-wise. Korea, even though Korea doesn't control the capital, it's still the only relevant save on the map. I mean, there's something about Monty getting nukes. Sure, we probably don't want to let that happen. But Monty getting nukes... that's really far away. Remember, he is behind us tech-wise, so... he is... what, 3 techs behind, so 1, 2, 3. He is like... centuries away from nukes. It sounds like a plan. But well, it's gonna be next time. Also, we are about to lose the bonuses from Golden Age, so that might be something that will slow me down a bit. Yeah, we won't get any happiness until we get the level 2 Tenet, so I may have to wait a little bit longer. How is the happiness now? 42 from ideological pressure, really? And 52 from population. The ideological pressure should change once we vassalize Poland and force Poland to change the ideology. And occupied cities, yeah, that's a lot. Now we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Just need to build those courthouses. So yeah, we are done with this episode. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.